Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the MAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bulls will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Chanticleers offense will take the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. They'll try the run. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He fires it out to the right. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. He finds his man.
this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality.
Touchdown, Costal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the USF Bulls offense will have its first possession of the game. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23?
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow.
A shot toward the end zone. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He'll do it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And he did They'd get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On second down, just keeps firing. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. He lost one down the sideline. He caught it. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. First down here for the offense. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown. Shots are clear. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 21. South Florida, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Bulls will send out the punt unit.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down right there.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is good. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job right there.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wants to return it. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the...
Oh, ball's out! And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Got enough space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to...
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. The shot that clears line it up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Coastal Carolina, 35.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got a man, it's Pollard. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The lone back's got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take the deep shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the shot that clears want to move quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Got his man! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... Touchdown, shot to clear. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Carolina, 42. South Florida.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Handoff to the single running back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. It's been a fun start to this one. And this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The shot that clears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
Nothing but green ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
All you got to do is give this guy a little bit of space. That's all he needs. With his speed, he's in the second level just like that, breaking off an explosive run.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the try is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
South Florida, 0.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Running back with the carry. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The run from the shotgun. Touchdown, Costal! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what they've got on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 11 over Florida Atlantic. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nice move to keep running. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The shot that clears have this offense rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. The jet sweep pass.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just complete and utter dominance in this play.